Ladies and gentlemen, the charge is very simple, and the groups are ready. A socio-economic impact task for the Challenge 2009. They were divided into 3 groups. Group 1, made up of Michael Quay, Dorinda, Araba, and Anastasia. Group 2, made up of Elom, Afuma, Emmanuel, and William. And Group 3, made up of Catherine, Sandra, Enoch, and Joseph. They'll be coming in turns to do their presentation. If you're ready, welcome the first group, Group 1. They are represented by Michael Kingsley Quay, Anastasia, Catherine Ako, Araba, Abaka Anaman, and Dorinda Kwashi. Let's hear you. You've got 3 minutes for your presentation.
My name is Michael Kingsley Quay, Dorinda Kwashi, Anastasia, Catherine Ako, Araba, and we constitute the impact team. For our socio-economic impact project, we decided to work with the Ghana Society for the Physically Disabled. And our main aim was to revamp the operations of the Treasure Chalk Factory, which has been out of operations for 2 years. As part of our strategies, we decided to identify the target group, identify their needs, and also develop an action plan that will meet their needs. Our target group was the staff and management of Treasure Chalk Factory. They are a chalk manufacturing company that produces chalk, and their major market was Genius. We also recognize the benefits that this factory or this project we are doing will have on the nation as a whole.
The needs we identified of the Ghana Society of the Physically Disabled's Treasure Chalk was 1, the lack of funds for working capital. The Treasure Chalk had received a contract from the Ghana Education Service, but there was no working capital to start production. 2, they had an undiversified market base. Their only market was the Ghana Education Service. 3, ineffective management leading to low profitability. Upon our interactions with the management and staff, it was a general consensus that they needed some work to be done on their management. Poor financial planning and working capital management. Lack of knowledge in contract engagement. They had been involved in some bad contracts that had led to the fold-up. The project idea and its implementation. First of all, we decided to provide personal development and management training to the management and employees of the factory. Training was under these topics: planning and working capital management, commercial and contract laws in Ghana, effective business management and profitability in Ghana, effective marketing and sales maximization, fire safety, and first aid at workplace. And then also we raised funds to revive the operations of the chalk factory. In the course of our work, we made recommendations to the board and the management of the company regarding the appropriate management of the company. We also made a donation of 2,200 Ghana cedis to the factory to restart production. We made institutional arrangements which ensured the smooth running of the factory. We led them to increase their market base by contracting Topman, the largest supplier of chalk in Accra. We also made arrangements to ensure continual profitability of the firm. Also, we spoke with GES and came to a general consensus that their contract of 50,000 boxes of chalk per year was going to be increased to 100,000 next year if they meet their production targets. The amount of 2,200 Ghana cedis we donated will lead them to produce an amount of 3,085.08 Ghana cedis in terms of sales. This will lead to a cost of goods sold of 1,532.50 Ghana cedis, and it will lead to a net profit of 1,202.58 Ghana cedis, which is a return on investment of 63.88 in the first year of production, which is just 2 months.
Apart from the 2,200 Ghana cedi that was donated, we also made a donation of first aid and fire equipment, as well as we took them through various training that would help the company to grow. Thank you.
Very much. Thank you very, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for this group. Group number 2 named itself the Boso Group. I wish I could ask them what it means. Elom, Afuma, Emmanuel, and William, you've got the same amount of time. Please proceed with your presentation.
We represent the Boto Group: Emmanuel, Ifuma, Elom, and William.
Kobo Beats Association, that was our target group. What went to the choice was that we realized they were having problems in connection with BBT's announcement with Sun Trade, We went to Suntrade, had interviews with them, and they told us that the problem was rather the grassroots people at Kobo. We went there. We went to the place and then we discussed with them, and we realized that they had problems with finishing and polishing, attitude towards production, packaging, and records keeping. With this, the group decided that the problem was a marketing problem, so we decided to tackle the marketing aspect of their production. Our objectives were to drive the employment and socio-economic welfare of the nation, to create a sustainable opportunity for our chosen group, to create awareness for Kobo beads, to assist in linking the bead producers to local and international markets. With this, we went there for training to know something about the beads before we get there. The first package was a workshop for the producers. The workshop was basically basic entrepreneurial skills, finishing and packaging, adding value, new technology, and marketing. This was education for the producers to know how to go about their production. The purpose was to create awareness for the beads, educate the general public on the need, uphold the market, and practice what they learned during the workshop.